Hello YouTube, this is Silver Age Dave. Today is Friday. I'm doing a quick shout out support contest entry video for The Boy Who Had 7 Talks comic books. He's doing an Action 1000 giveaway. It's an incredible contest, very generous on his behalf and on behalf of his LCS. I'll let him tell you the whole story. This is his contest page. I'll put a link. It's got a cool little graphic there.
Hey guys, what's up? This is the boy who had 7. So today's video is super cool because we are doing a contest giveaway. That's right, you heard me. We're going to be giving you guys some cool things just for being a subscriber in this channel and letting me know down below in the comments that you want in on this contest.
This is the home page for The Boy Who Had 7 Talks comic books. He's got tons of videos, tons of content he puts out, and just a great channel to sub. He's asking you to sub and request you want in, send friends for extras. If you do shout outs, tell them Silver sent you, and make a video with your favorite Superman story. Comment and link. This contest runs through July 23rd. I was showing off the other day a box with my Treasury comics. There's tons and tons of great Superman treasuries. Some of those are going to be reprints, and some of those are going to be new material. One such book happens to be my favorite Superman book. It's going to be this little bad boy right here, Superman versus Muhammad Ali. This is a great cover on so many levels. So the treasuries for me as a kid were bigger than life. This particular star was bigger than life. Such an influential guy. Muhammad Ali, Superman Muhammad Ali Treasury is one of the greatest. It's got the greatest boxer ever. It's got possibly the greatest story. The artwork's incredible in it. It really is a win-win issue. And it was an idea that most people laughed at, and somehow DC was able to get this thing done. It was a story by Denny O'Neil. The original art for the cover was done by Kubert, but DC didn't think it was spectacular enough. Here's a picture of it now for you. And it had the same format as the cover they went with, but it had just the plain people in the crowd. Well, Neil Adams took this over, and he decided, let's put some famous people in there. And what was crazy is he didn't get approvals first. He just did all the art, and that led to a bit of a problem. But if you look in the front center here, you'll see a guy with a mustache. Well, get rid of the mustache. That's John Wayne. He didn't approve of the cover. The bald guy in the left, that was supposed to be Telly Savalas holding a sucker. See how his hand is in the left there. But he didn't sign off, so they made it Lex Luthor. And so on the cover, there were all different people from entertainment, politics. You've got singers. There's Donnie and Marie in the center there, Cher. Andy Warhol's in there. You had people might have seen Wayne Rogers is the top left. And they have a key in here. On the inside, they have all the people with a number. And then down on the bottom, it actually goes through one by one. It tells you all the people that were in there. So there are some comic book greats that are in there, and just all manners of influential people. And so it's a very cool issue, and really one that almost wasn't made, but it came to be. And the idea was, how could Superman and Muhammad Ali square off? The whole story starts, you've got Lois Lane, you've got the news crew here looking for Muhammad Ali. They find him in a park playing basketball with some kids, just being a generally great guy. And he says, yeah, I'll give you an interview. And so during the course of the interview, this alien appears, and the alien has a design. They want to do battle with the Earth's greatest warrior, and during this little time, he pushes Lois out of the way. Well, Muhammad Ali, to defend her honor, he steps up, gives this guy a punch. Superman figures something's going on here. It can't be as easy as that. So as Clark kind of gets out of there, turns into Superman, flies up into space, and he discovers there's a whole armada up there, thousands ready to destroy the Earth. And Muhammad Ali's having it out with this guy, arguing with him. And Superman steps in and says, well, obviously you're going to want to fight me. And the conversation ensues that Ali's saying, hey, wait a minute, I'm the greatest human warrior. That's who they want, is a earthling. And you're an alien. You don't count. And Superman says, well, I'm kind of, kind of an earthling now. And so they go through, I don't want to spoiler alert this whole thing, but the art in this book is absolutely incredible. Like I said, the story is so intricate. It covers a lot of ground, and I highly recommend it. You can find these things on eBay. Generally, for a decent copy, you're going to lay down $100, $150. There are some beat-up copies you can pick up under $100. If you hunt wisely, you can get them sometimes in the $50 range, but not too often. They do a nice job on this area. Muhammad Ali is giving a boxing lesson to Superman. They take away Superman's superpowers, so it kind of levels the field. And again, I don't want to spoiler alert it. This is a book I highly recommend, just because the cultural significance. The thing that Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, brought to the table back then. I can't even begin to tell you guys. People in my age bracket understand it, but he was just a larger than life figure, and to have him as a kid, to be able to read about him and see how this rolls out, just incredible. So the actual preliminary match is between Muhammad Ali and Superman to see who will fight the alien, and as you can see here, they're going at it. And Superman starts out pretty strong, and then Muhammad Ali comes back real strong. I won't spoil it. This is basically the last page of the book. We are the greatest. That's how it ends. It's a fitting end of the book. And anyone who's interested in more detail in this, we can probably figure something out. But it's worth the read. There are reprints of this now. It took forever to get the reprints. And, I wish you luck in getting those. These are readily available on eBay. Like I said, they're not cheap, but I think it's a great book for any collection. I highly recommend it. The same way I highly recommend The Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comic Books. I am going to put the link in to his contest. You'll find his homepage. You'll find that little button there where you can subscribe. With that, I don't even know how long this is because I'm going to piece it together later. But Silver Age Dave, support video for The Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comic Books Action 1000 contest. Silver is out.